spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UConn Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Chanticleers will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UConn's offense will get the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys live.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Huskies are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Gant. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Huskies! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Coastal Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they
breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. Oh, the quick spin move. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's a touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all three phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There he goes! Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Chanticleers have their offense in high gear. Snagged in the middle. It's Glass.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's small. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run to back of the catch.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's looking deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And that's just a play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Under fire. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. UConn quick to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in. It's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab, it's Glass. At the 20, he's got space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, shot to clear. A great catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out.
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The UConn offense goes back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Huskies want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gant. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete to the left. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UConn.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Chanticleers want to move quickly.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And that's another Chanticleer.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got his man quickly. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Aldridge. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Big guy smells it. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks it in.
That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Carolina, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And that's another shot to clear.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Edwards. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fears the pressure. Finds a crease at the 20. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Oh, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. UConn quick to the line. on 3rd and short. The power run here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This UConn offense really has it going.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gant. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To throw, it's Croman Hope. That's caught. It's Glass.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Starts to scramble to the left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. And the shot that clears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Aldridge. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Small. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Glass. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And that's another shot to clear.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to throw again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Carolina, 42. UConn, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snags it over the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
To the air. It's Croman Hope. Pocket breaking down. Gets the first himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Pressure coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
UConn going back to work on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a...
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Caught by
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Finds his man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a tight end down the gut. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the shot to clear, send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The UConn offense goes back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Got it inside the 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Gant. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the move, it's Edwards. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. The sure hands, it's Aldridge. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.